This is a public service announcement for all the Gen Alphas and the Gen Zers out there that are hoping to marry one of our children. Yes, we older millennials, Xennials that are healing and fighting and breaking generational cycles. Watch out. Okay, I'm just going to say this. You better come correct. You better come correct. My 13-year-old comes up to me today and says, Mom, what would you do if a boy comes up to the porch and says that he's my long-lost boyfriend that I have secretly had for years and he wants to propose? This is for the millennial parents that were raised in the strictest of environments. I can't even talk. The strictest of environments, and were initially that strict parent, and then realized that this was for the birds and loosened up a little bit, and now we're just winging it. You know, we're trying to walk that fine line of being traditional and regimented and liberation and freedom. We're just winging it. We're just trying to survive out here. Okay, this is for you. Okay, this is for you. We as older millennials have evolved. Okay, we are putting a warning out now for those potential suitors for our children, our progeny, our bundles of joy. Yeah. I'm not talking about the little flings or the little flavors of the week or just the little crushes. I'm talking about those who think that they can create that legal contract, okay, with our children for life. That till death do us part for our children, if you will. All of these potential suitors for our emotionally intelligent prince and princesses. Yes, my daughter wants to know my reaction. And I'm like, you know what? It's too early. It's 1 p.m. and I have not finished my reishi mushroom coffee yet. I haven't. I don't know. Let's not talk about this right now. Okay. Yes, it's 1 p.m., but I'm neurodivergent, and that means it's still too early. I have not had nowhere near enough mushroom coffee for this conversation. But then I thought about it and I said, you know what? Let the trigger be fallen into. Let me just fall into this trigger and really explore the idea here. Let me really explore this situation and what could really take place. So, to answer this question this early in the neurodivergent mama day of neurodivergent kiddos, no. But then I thought about it. I was thinking about, my teenageosaurus, who is always hiding and brooding in her bat cave, who is always snarling and gnarling and hiding under her dark hoodie in her bedroom for hours, never to be seen, has finally come out to talk to me, her mother. And what does she want to do? She wants to talk about this. So you know what? I didn't have to beg for her to talk. I didn't have to beg for her to open up. So I'm going to let her talk. I'm going to entertain this hypothetical scenario for now, okay? Because the Teenasaurus has risen from the lair, from the evil lair, because my initial reaction was to tackle him like a football player. I'm just going to tackle the thing like a linebacker, or I can just sick my extremely chauvinistic douchebag Swiggle on them. Yeah, he'll take care of that. Yeah, he'd break that up real quick. But I'm like, how is that benefiting anybody? How is that benefiting anybody? So this is to my potential future son-in-law, future mate of my beautiful, emotionally intelligent, neurodivergent kiddos, okay? You better come correct, okay? Because why would I hunt you down when I should just let the bait come to me? I'm going to invite you in. We can have a drink. We can have dinner, okay? You will get cozy. You can get comfortable, and then bam, I'm going to hit you where it hurts, right? I'm going to hit you with the CIA level interrogation, James Bond style, like you've never seen before, okay? I'm going to hit you with, this is true, money is not everything, but we're going to start with financials first. We are going to start with financial literacy. Where are you? okay, in the financial literacy department. Where are your financial banking statements? I need an analysis of the past 10 years. I don't care if technically you're just a teenager. I don't care. Do you have a steady history of financially smart business decisions? Like, what is your net worth? Okay, what assets have you accumulated in your short lifespan? Okay, is there a trust fund? Is this a trust fund situation? Hedge fund? Anything involved? Because once we get to the boring stuff about the financials, we're going to get to the fun stuff. Okay, we're going to get to the fun stuff. What's the name of your therapist? Okay, get the names ready, guys. Okay, I got 3 beautiful curly-haired neurodivergent daughters. Come correct. Be prepared to come correct. Okay, so I need a full history from your therapist. I need all behavioral psychoanalysis from your therapist. I don't give a flip about HIPAA. Okay, I don't care about HIPAA. I need the goods. I need the information. I need all therapist notes, a full psychological breakdown of all past, present, and potential behaviors and possible liabilities. And I need, okay, a full analysis of your Myers-Briggs personality test, okay? Because anything less than an INFJ just wouldn't do. What? No. And I need this assessment not to be conducted under duress. I need a full Enneagram report, okay? I don't care if my daughters call me a hippie. I own it, okay? I need a full Enneagram report, detailed. I need a full report on your attachment style. I need a full report on your family history and the nature of their dynamics going back at least 6 generations if you are of the Caucasian persuasion. Now, if you are, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying right here, you know. To all my lovely friends of the Caucasian persuasion, you know what I'm talking about. 6 generations back. I need a full report of generational trauma 6 generations back. Now, I'm going to say this, okay? For all of my beautiful, lovely, melanated family. Look, I know family history is a little bit hazy for us, so I will be happy with just a simple all current family members. Just give me a history and generational trauma of all current family members and their psych history. And then, only then, we get to the next phase, which is how will you react in certain scenarios? Like, if you are working and bringing home the bacon, do you think that you can't change a diaper and that it's not necessary? Okay, because there's more to fathering than working and earning a paycheck. Okay, we're going to need some diaper changes. We're going to need some late night feedings, like round the clock care. Okay, you've got to be in it just as much as she is. Okay, especially with the house, because there is more to a relationship and a family than just bringing home the bacon. Okay, and then after we've gotten to this, then we will get to my favorite part, the James Bond stealth mode. Yes, I will be. Well, okay, I don't want to scare y'all. Okay, I don't want to say that I'll be popping out of the bushes in army fatigue with battle paint on my cheeks, but I'm going to be popping out of your bushes in military fatigue with battle paint on my face, okay? But I'll be a little bit more incognito. I'm going to be popping in and out around your area of residence like Miggy and Will on Single Parents when he was dropping by Dr. Dewan's house unexpected. I am going to be there, okay, dressed up as Carlos, your regular landscaper, with my mustache on, ready to listen in on the conversation and see, how do you talk to your family? How do you talk to your friends? Do you have friends? And how will you be talking to my daughter? Yes, I will be mowing the lawn, listening in on those conversations. And don't ask me, why are you mowing the lawn in the living room? Okay, why are you mowing the carpet? Shh. I'm not mowing the carpet, you are. Okay. Yeah. Oh, look. Okay. To all my fellow emotionally healing, emotionally involving older millennials that are breaking generational cycles out there, get your interrogation chair, pen ready. We write it down. And follow me for more crucial, critical parenting inspiration, guys, because We got to stick together. Ugh. This next season of life is going to be so fun. Yeah. Yeah. Drop some sunglasses in the comments if you've got a hormonal teenager on your hands. Follow me.